between the Rams and Minnesota. And look, I had a feeling the Rams were going to win this game. But I don't like this, man. What was it? 27-9 was the final score. I think one point it was like 24 to like 3. Really bad, man. Sam Darnold, man, really bad. Him and Russell Wilson, man, it sucks because they had great seasons, but like a huge collapse, right? Sam Darnold losing his final 2 games in really bad fashion, completely choking. It's funny because they lost 4 games this year, and they were both to the Detroit and the Rams. Kind of funny how that works out. Then the same thing with Russell Wilson losing his final 5 games of the season, completely collapse over there. You wonder if that can cost them the starting quarterback job, because both of them are free agents now. Pendejo face, man. But yeah, man, the Rams are playing really good football, man. Back in, I believe it was Ryan, I forgot what his last name was, from the chat. He asked me, who's the dark horse? And I told him, I think it's the Rams. And they might be the dark horse, man. I think the Rams are going to be Philadelphia next week. I think they look much better. Really, really good. And then we're going to have a really interesting matchup possibly between Matthew Stafford and his former team. And Matthew Stafford, man, he's definitely going to not feel sorry, man, if he takes them out, man. But we'll see. We still have a long ways to get there. But that was a conversation we were having last night. Could it be Matthew Stafford versus the Detroit in the NFC Championship game? I think it really could. I think absolutely both the Rams and Detroit can win next week, right? With Washington and Philadelphia. And I think it's really going to happen, man. So I think that's where we're headed, man. A freaking Detroit Rams NFC Championship game where, oof, man, Detroit can go from loving to possibly hating Matthew Stafford if oof, man. I don't know, man. Detroit's got to be ready to play, man, because the Rams are hot right now, man. They are hot. And we've seen this story happen a few times, right? 2007 with the New York Giants, 2011 with the Packers, right? We've seen these teams get hot at the right time, and not even, Tom Brady, Randy Moss, Page could do something about it. Like, the Pittsburgh Steelers back in the day, Harris, Troy Polamalu, Roethlisberger, Heinz Ward, they couldn't do nothing about the Green Bay Packers getting hot at the right time. Detroit's got to be ready to play that game if that's the case, because that beautiful season by Detroit could get ruined by a really hot Rams team, man. Eagles, I don't know, man. I don't know about that team, man. I think the Rams are going to win that game for sure. And I think it's been a nice little fun ride for Washington, but I think it ends. I think Detroit beats Washington. But we'll see how everything goes, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a fun next week. Baltimore Bills is going to be a hell of a game. That's going to be a hell of a game next week. Baltimore Bills. I cannot wait for Baltimore Bills. But the other 3 games, I think I have a good idea what's going to happen. I think for sure Kansas City's going to win. Rams are going to win, and I think Detroit's going to win. But we'll see. And I think that's the game where everybody's wondering what's going to happen with that Bills Baltimore game. But let's see what the hell happens. Let's see how the week goes. Injuries, the Lions, let's see how they move. But yeah, we'll see how everything goes. But until next time, holla.